actually suck with time management. I'm not that good at it. Quick story. I remember back when I was in college, I was studying computer science, which is a very difficult major, by the way. I had a lot on my plate. I was also trying to pursue my dream of becoming a bodybuilder. So I had to not only attend really hard classes, I had to keep up with all my coursework, meal prep, hit the gym twice a day, but I'll admit I struggled at times too. But what I learned were really valuable lessons about time management that have helped serve me ever since. So what have I learned? Well, the first thing that I do is I make a list of all the responsibilities and all the tasks and all the things that I gotta do. Then what I do is I rank order them in terms of what is urgent, what is important, and what is not urgent, what is not important. This is actually called the Eisenhower matrix, and we'll put a picture up so you can understand what this is. Now, I didn't know that that's what it was that I was doing back in the day, but it's something that I found out later on, and I was able to refine my approach. But what I learned is by doing this, I'm able to create big blocks of commitments of what I need to do, and then I fit everything else around these things. And what that does is it helps me stay organized, and it makes sure that I'm not forgetting anything important. I also found it really helpful to set up a specific amount of time that I would give myself for each task. So back in college, I had designated time for classes. That's something that I couldn't possibly set. But studying, what time I'm doing that, how long we're going to be able to do that for. I have to work out, right? Once or twice a day. When am I training? How long do I give myself so I can be very efficient when I get into the gym and get my things done? And of course, I was, in college, I want to spend time with my friends too. This is how I was able to know what I needed to focus on, and I was less distracted, and I was able to use my time efficiently. Now in my current life, I use a calendar and I use notes, and I share them between me and all those who are involved in my life. So if it's with business, it's my customers, it's my coworkers. With my life, it's my wife, right? And I share with her a calendar where we coordinate our busy life together. Also, in the context of business, where I'm dealing with high value customers, I have to become super efficient and not get lost in the sauce. So one of the ways that I do that is I actually try to identify the things, the activities that don't produce a big return on my time investment. I call that my ROTI, right? And then I see, can I delegate this or cut the time I spend on this? So for example, if I'm spending too much time on something like video editing and it's not giving me the results I want because that's not what I'm good at, then I might look for ways of streamlining the process and finding someone to execute on that process. And what that does, it buys me back some of my time so I can spend that doing what is essential for me to do. Finally, I have to also be mindful of my energy levels because I got a lot going on in my life, at least for me. Maybe that's not a lot for you, but it is for me. So I schedule whatever is the most important thing I need to do at the time of the day where I'm most productive, or if it's a creative activity at the time of the day when I'm most creative. So depending on the things that I'm trying to do, for example, when I was a morning person, I would work out in the morning and I would try to schedule the things that need to be done most importantly in the morning. And I would save my creative work, which I do now, at night. Like I'm recording this video, it's 9:30 p.m. So you have to find out what works for you and do it then. Now, whether I'm doing this the right way or the wrong way, it doesn't matter to me because it works for me. And time management is something that I know takes practice, and it's still something I'm learning every single day. So I hope maybe you'll follow some of these tips and you're able to manage your time better. Be sure to check out this channel and subscribe to it because I'm working on making a lot more content for you guys and I don't want you to miss it. And also, if you ever want to talk, check out the Discord community that we have. I always check in and I respond to everyone.